Hey, Coach, how's the vibe been this week entering the MAC tournament?
Oh, it's been the same as all year. They're just having fun and playing and doing what they need to do. So we're not treating this any different than we have all season.
Awesome. I guess, how are you guys able to keep the players grounded and kind of focused on the task at hand?
I think they're just having fun doing what they want to do, and then I think on top of that, winning is fun and continue doing that, and they never get down on themselves. So it doesn't matter if there's an error, we give up a run, they know they have each other's back. So it's one of those things that the joy that they have for each other and celebrating each other makes it really, really easy for them and fun.
Absolutely.
Oh. Coach, your teams are still undefeated in MAC tournament play. What do you think your teams have that makes making the MAC tournament? I mean, what makes you so successful in the MAC tournament?
I didn't know that, but that's awesome. I think they're just playing their game, right? And they know if that they play their game, then it's very hard for anybody to beat us. It doesn't matter what team. So, yeah, I just think they don't treat it any differently than anything else.
Everybody likes to talk about the hitting. Can you talk about your pitching right now?
Yeah.
How exciting they've been.
Oh, they've been great. The improvement, right? I think that's the key. We've asked them just keep us in games, and when they are pitching like they're doing and they're hitting their spots, then it makes it even easier, right? And it's just they're growing and they're learning what working for them, and then they're learning like if something's not working, and it's the progression to see it is awesome, right? And that's because I think that's kind of it started, but that's all we ask is them to get better every time they can.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What have been some of the highlights this season so far that led to the tournament?
I mean, that's a great question. I think we go into Oklahoma and do what we did, and they saw that, right? And Oklahoma is the top, so when you play like that against them, then if you do that every time, who's going to beat you? So I think that was a moment, and then the moment right after that, playing a top 15 team in UL and still beating them because we were high, and then they didn't let that. And then it's just they know what they're doing. They can help each other. They can when something's right, when something's wrong, and it's just. I mean, there's so many highlights. I don't think I can narrow it down. Yeah.
You've had some incredible offenses over the last few years, but how do you put this one in particular in perspective? I mean, every year it seems like maybe you can't top it, and then this year has really been historic, but from your perspective.
Yeah, I agree with that statement because I'm like, yeah, we're a good hitting team, and then that was kind of there, and then it keeps going. I think they just are having fun, and when you're having fun, you play loose. When you're playing loose, then that continues, and then they understand that hitting is very small things to fix. They don't have to fix something big. They also can make an adjustment pitch to pitch. I tell them it's okay to swing and miss, okay? Make an adjustment, do that. And I think the offense, yeah, I mean, that being number 1 and 2 in several categories in the nation with the schedule that we've played is something that I don't know anyone could foresee, right? We got a freshman in there, we have a sophomore, junior, and then obviously the seniors who have been in the program for 4 years and the hitting program. So then they've gotten better in just learning their own swings and learning their teammates' swings. It's fun to see. It's fun to watch.
How does that help kind of take away maybe a little bit of the pressure of when you've had a good year, you're going in the term, but the offense being able to help the pitching be able to help the offense, like it doesn't all need to be perfect because it all kind of works together.
Correct, and that's where with the pitching just give us our chance. Like we given up 2 runs in the first inning, and our team's like, oh, okay, and then we hit. So it's like it doesn't matter, and so I think nobody gets uptight. No one gets. They just know we can do it. So and then if they just stick to their game plan.
If you think back to senior day a couple weeks ago, kind of an interesting class that you honor with people that have been here a year or two, all the way through, Allie, in 6 years. What will you remember about that group and what they've accomplished here?
Oh, they're incredible humans. We have 2 that have already graduated with their masters and their undergrad. We have 1 that just finished her master's, so 3 that are going to, and then the others are graduating, been here, and it's just like to see the different personalities and to see, I'm going to remember that and how they all came together. right? You have people who were here for 6 years, 4 years, 3 years, and how they came together and put together this team. This team is theirs, and to see that.
Coach, you've had a lot of success in Miami over the last couple of years, but this year especially, the team's just been unreal. What in particular this year has made this team so special?
Oh gosh, if I knew that, I would be a millionaire. I think it's the people. I have two incredible assistant coaches that I think all three of us work so well together. And then it's trust. I trust our team, and I think they trust us. And then watching them hit, I think they have so much fun hitting. And then when they do that, like, you have to hit to score. Baseball and softball, you can't score on defense. So I think they want to do things that Miami softball's never done. And what do you have to do? You got to keep working. You can't be satisfied. Can't be satisfied with what we did last year, and that's what they do. And having a group that's not satisfied with what we did last year, that's incredible. And they've just been working their butt off.